event, what was so cool about Julia's the interview with Sabelo, I mean, that was just mind-blowing.
Too much.
You know,
It
in a
shows.
short space of time, once he made up his mind, he actually saw the results he was looking forward to achieving.
Yeah, that guy is an interesting guy. You know, we tried to recruit him about, I think, a year or 2 years ago. He was actually living in Lungele's house when I met him with the mother, and he was busy with his own business, and he was not interested. But as soon as he joined, you know, I mean, he's a mini me. You call him today, he's like, I'm in Durban. You call him today, I'm in Newcastle. You call him, he's so excited, he's so happy about this business. But what I love about his story is that anybody can join and make money. You know, it's not this thing of
It's a
the
choice. It's
pyramid
a
scheme.
choice.
You are working for the people at the top. There's no such thing, and it's still new. You know, I don't know how many associates there are, but like I like to say, everywhere you go, out of 10 people that you ask and you show them our boxes, probably 8 will say they've never seen these things. If they have, it's been on social media, not anywhere close around them. So there's still so much money to be made in this business.
Totally, totally. And we've seen that. I've seen how the business has grown. As you said, we're not sure how many associates are already assigned to APLGO, but every month we just see new names coming up, and that's just amazing. And the
And now there's
people also winning and coming to the party when you do see the names on, on the recognitions. There's so many new names, which
yeah,
just goes to show whether you came in yesterday or you were here 3 years ago, it really doesn't matter. You'll definitely make it in this business if you just keep going to it.
keep on pushing, yes. And I think,
Yeah.
Mina, it's important that we talk about the event. Maybe you can tell people how has the events changed you in terms of your outlook in business? How has the events changed your team dynamics in terms of your
Yeah.
business?
Okay, so my first event, I think I remember we had it at the Apollo conference. No, it was first at the office. Remember, on the first floor there.
Yes.
I literally had about 4 or 5 people come through, but that was just the celebration of APLGO when we just opened up the office. But when we had our first event, I went alone. I had nobody in my team. Where
And
I
now,
would say I could celebrate this because my team is behind me and I know that they're going to see the benefit for them being here. Now we actually bought over 100 tickets. I don't know where the number came from, but it was just the excitement. Everybody was just so excited to say, I need to be there. I got a team member that seen me get a pin for the very first time. And she said, I am after that pin. I don't care how, I don't know how I'm going to do it. And the next time we recognized them, she received her pin.
sure.
So
Congrats.
it was so amazing to see that in the first week of us releasing the tickets, I had 100 tickets that were already sold and they were in my team.
So basically what we're saying is if you haven't bought a ticket, if you're still thinking about coming to the event, if you are coming to this event alone, don't make that mistake. Buy 1 or 2 people tickets, invite people to the tickets to the event. No presentation can do what an event can do for your business. I don't care if you come to every single presentation, but the best thing you can do for yourself is come to this event. If you've got an extra 1,200 and you can bring 10 people, go out there today and buy those 10 extra tickets. Just give them away. Stop waiting for people to buy the tickets. You don't know who you're going to bring to this business who is going to change your life forever. In this business, you just need that one person. You can invite 10 or 20, but that one person can change your business forever. I'm challenging you. If you're like me, I went out and I bought 100 tickets. I gave away 100 tickets out of my own money because I understand how important. All I'm challenging you to do is go out there and buy 10 tickets. and make sure that those 10 people come to that event, but not just any 10, be strategic. Look for the people that like business. Look for the people that like, bring them to these events. People are hungry. I'm telling you now, people are hungry. Things are bad out there. People are looking for another way to make money. And this right now is one of the best ways to make money. So go out there. Let's fill up that event. Let's make sure that event is sold out. But yes, Mina, I think we can start now. There's over 100 people on the Zoom.
Yes,
I just want to hand it over to you.
Thank you.
Yes, you can start.
Thank you so much for also being available today. I know you're on the road all the time, but thank you for making time today. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you so much for joining our BOP this evening. Please, I want to assure you that you are not wasting your time. I know a lot of us are working, but we are only asking you for 1 hour of your time. This might be a game changer for you. This might be a solution that you are looking for. I don't know. But we've been here for over 3 years. Lerato is one of our top income earner. He is my sponsor. My name is Minakshi Hira. I've been here for over 3 years. June this year, I'll be with APLGO for 4 years. You've heard the conversation we've been having. It's been an amazing, amazing journey. I've absolutely loved everything I'm learning with this business. I've done so many networks before, but never have I done it in this way, where there's camaraderie, there's teamwork, there's respect, there's leadership, and there's so much of training. So if you have done network marketing and you failed, trust you me, if you're willing to learn and unlearn the things that you're going to come in with, be sure that APLGO will show you the way to do this business. I've earned an income. I've really, really enjoyed myself being here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not looking for any other solution. I have found my home. And with that being said, the APLGO business means basically an opportunity of a lifetime. It will definitely change your health. It's going to change your income. No matter what you are thinking of achieving, anything is possible with APLGO. So firstly, let me explain to you what APLGO means. APL basically means AGO product line, or basically it means, sorry, I'm admitting people while I'm talking, so bear with me. It basically means anti-aging product line, and the GO is definitely our system. So if there's leaders here that can admit people, please do that for me. Thank you so much. Now, tonight we're going to talk to you about a whole new world that is going to be opening up for you. If you're looking for a solution with regards to your finance, with your health, we got it all. APLGO will definitely open up that world for you. A lot of us think about network marketing and whether it's a sustainable business. Trust you me, it is. It's been going on for years, in fact, decades. If there's already 10.5 million people in the world that are doing network marketing on a full-time basis, they are definitely seeing the income. So if you are thinking about network marketing and you're thinking it's not sustainable, 10.5 million people can prove you wrong. We already have over 70 million of them that are growing in network marketing, and they're having additional income through this business. So trust you me, this business is sustainable. It works. With APLGO, we've already received so many accolades, and the advantage that APL already has, it's that we have been voted #1 in the top direct selling companies. We already have been voted #1 in the compensation plan. And one of our products have been voted the #1 immune boosting product. This comes from Business for Homes. Please go and check it out. These are not things that we are just blowing our own trumpet. It comes from Business from Homes. Go and have a look at that site. It will give you all these that I'm talking to you about. The other thing that I'd like to grow your attention to is that our compensation plan has a record-breaking payout of 63%. Now, it's unheard of because in network marketing, The maximum sometimes some companies pay is between 45%. Here at APLGO, it's 63%. I'm highlighting this just so you understand why is it that we are here for over 3 years, 4 years for others that started in the month of April when APLGO launched in 2001. We also a credited company. And if you're looking at financials, yes, we are triple A plus accredited company. We are a very stable company to be affiliated with. If you're partnering with us, understand that this business is a solid foundation when it comes to finances. We officially have 25 representative officers. So if you know of people around the world that are looking for an opportunity or just to utilize our products, we can help you there as well. As the presentation goes on, you'll see exactly how you can do this. So these are amazing products. We've got 18. There's one more coming to our shores very soon. Please remember, we always got an innovative product coming through. So these are our 18 products. Every Wednesdays, once you're on board, make sure to attend these presentations at 7 p.m. We love 7 p.m. It's family time at APLGO on a Wednesday night. Thursday night, we also teach you how to do this business. And on a Sunday night, we help you to present to your prospective business partners that you'd like to bring into this business. 7 p.m. is that APLGO family time. Now with these products, the Accumulate SA technology is one of the best technology used in making our product. Wednesday evening, you will hear about these products in greater detail. Now, all of them are 100% natural products. They're made with plants, herbs, and fruit, and they're absolutely delicious. There's no other company doing these products in this way. With that being said, we always adhere to the rules and regulations when it comes to products. We do have an FDA certifications. If you need them, they are with your sponsors in their back office. You will have access to this should you need them. We also cater to the halal and kosher market. In South Africa, we've got the HPA, which is the Health Product Association certification. And it is confirmed for the entire year. So all our products are available to consume. And if you feel that you'd like to sell them, you can do that as well. So they're very effective and they are quality assured. Now we are getting demands for our products and hence we have increased our manufacturing plants. Initially, we only had one, which was based in Moldova, and our second plant is now in Russia. So you can see that because the business is growing in leaps and bounds, we have a demand, and hence we have two major manufacturing plants that will give you your products. There have been no price increases. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we all went through price increases. It's recently petrol prices went up, oil, food, everything that goes up never comes down. But here at APLGO, our products have never been increased. The prices have never increased. We're an accredited company. We do abide by all the rules and regulations as a business. So we are VAT regulated. Leaders, please mute if you are not presenting. Thank you. So we do have that we pay tax. So the prices that will have your VAT registration on the product, but that's about it. And because we're an independent supplier and the manufacturer, we do not have any hindrance in the quality of our products. Our products will always be quality assured. As I said, there is the technology used to make our products, which is called the Accumulate SA technology. It's 100% natural products. You're definitely getting the DNA extract from each of the plants, herbs, and fruits. But we'll go into bigger details when you come through on Wednesday evening. Now, I want you to also understand our company is just over 13 years old. This year we'll be 14. We're already in 75 countries and growing. The Africa market is open for business. So if you've got people in Botswana, Swaziland, Lesotho, all around Africa, please try and contact them. We do have offices. We do have other leaders that are already into those markets. So they'll definitely be able to assist you. Now pay attention to the 11/11/2011. That's when our company was first born. So when this company came through on the 11th of November, wherever we are every year, the 11th of November is when we celebrate the birth of our business. So last year we've just made 13. This year we'll be 14. So guys, we are a young organization, but we've been going strong and growing strong every year for the past 13 years. In South Africa, as I said, we will be 4 years old on the 21st of April. Am I right with that date, Lerato? The 21st of April.
I think so. I think so.
I believe there was
22nd.
I'm growing gray hairs now. I can't remember these dates, but I think so.
awesome. And I know there were leaders that had the privilege of meeting the CEO on that very same day. He came to South Africa to engage with all the leaders that you hear of that are here still until from that day. And he came and presented this opportunity. There's leaders that have left, but there's leaders that have stayed. And the leaders that have stayed are definitely smiling every day because they are still here. We always connecting, we always presenting this business like it just started yesterday. So the excitement from all leaders that have been here is still going on very strong. A lot of our lives have changed because of APLGO. Please, guys, you have to join us, especially during the week when we have product training, when we have SBS, where we teach you and we show you why people are actually succeeding in this business. We've already got 25 official offices, 150 regional service centers in different countries, and more than 400,000 distributors in this network. APLGO is not going anywhere but growing. So we are on the upward trajectory. These are just some of the pictures that we have taken in August at our celebration with the CEO. You can see him. I will be telling you a bit more about him later. And these are all the leaders that have already seen how this business has really changed their lives. They are top income earners. They are leaders that have been going on in this business and creating income as well as health and giving so many people the opportunity to change their lives. Now, Lerato and I were talking about the 5th of April. We've got 5 days, guys. I'm very excited. Dress in your blues. It's royal blue, any shade of blue, but come through. On the 5th of April, we've just got just over 300 tickets left. So if you are coming through, make sure you're not coming alone, like Lerato said. Be there with your team members that will make this business a success for you and your team. There's plenty of tickets still available, so please come along. We had to get a bigger venue, so don't think we haven't sold out. We were sold out on the first venue already. We just had to extend and get a bigger venue. So if you're thinking of coming through, this week is your time to buy your tickets and come through. Come with 5, come with 10, come with 100. We do have tickets available for you. Now, these are our power couple, Sergey Kulikov and Olga Kulikova. They're a family unit with 4 kids. And the way they run this business, it's like a family. So you can see the love and the dedication and the respect that we have for each and every leader in this business comes from our parents, which are Sergey and Olga Kulikova. He is the founder of the business. He started network marketing at the tender age of 17, made his millions at the age of 21. So they are a dynamic couple. We learn from the best and we are led by the best. With that being said, we already got professionals working for us. So we're not reinventing the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 24 departments. We've got over 100 employees in 4 different continents. So these guys make it happen. We are not reinventing the wheel. They have the experience that's necessary for this business to be a huge success. And they are accessible in your back office. Any questions, you just write in your back office and you will get a response. If they're not coming through to us, we got an office in Rudaport, and I'll tell you about them as well. So there's leaders that are in this business for over 4 years and have traveled. So there is a trip happening now in May. There's plenty of leaders that have qualified for this trip, and it's an all expense paid trip. Leaders have been to Moscow, Russia, to Dubai, Mauritius, and Bali. So as you can see, the numbers have increased. Every time there was a trip, the numbers have increased. I think we've got about plus minus 53 or 56 members going to Turkey. That's a huge number. And remember, guys, it's a fully paid trip by the company, all inclusive. We are just going to the airport with our bags and a little bit spending money if you want to go and explore the country on your own. So we're going to really have fun. I had the privilege of being in Bali and it was amazing. It was a real holiday. The leadership that we have, they are amazing. Everything has been arranged for us. There's no glitch in the system. You travel with ease and you have a lot of fun. You get to mix and mingle with the leaders that have been in the industry for a while, and you get to see Natalia as well. So I'm sure we're all excited to meet her again in Turkey, where she shares her time with us. You know, there's so many networks that I've heard of and I've been included in. Sometimes your leaders don't have time for you. But mark my words, here we do get time with our uplines. We do get time for spending time with Natalia as well. And she's a premium director, remember that, right? So sometimes we don't get chances to even meet with our sponsors, but we're going to get to see them at these events. So bear with me, guys. I'm really excited. We're looking forward to the trip and traveling with so many of our colleagues and friends that we have created over this business. When you come into APLGO, should you do decide to come on board with us, you'll see that everything does fit perfectly well together. We have a system in place. I said we have trainings every week at 7 p.m. Remember the time. We have a management system. You see, our CEO and his wife have created this system where the management are amazing. Come and meet our staff at the office, which is in Rudaport. Any issues with your system, the products, you can come and speak to us. There's not many issues. There's more friendliness and there's more guidance that you'll receive from them. When it comes to our products, you want to know more, please come through and listen to us on Wednesday, where we talk about our amazing and effective products. There's no other product like it, so we don't have a competition for these products at the moment. With the events and travel, I've already spoken about it. There's plenty of events. Like I said, we've got the 5th of April. Be sure to be there. Otherwise, you're definitely going to miss out. The traveling part, I've just spoken to you about it. We are off to Turkey in May. And with the opportunity, Lerato is definitely going to share how this business has created the income we all receive And what is the advantage of being here? I think Lerato and I both have done network marketing before, but not to success. Lerato is one of our top income earners currently, a national director within a short space of time. So guys, pay attention when he does speak to us about the compensation plan. I think we all need extra money. Most of us got paid already. Do you know where your money went? Do you have anything extra? There's always time for more money. And that's what we're all going to talk about later today. Now, APLGO stands out. We are a company that has changed its we've never changed our compensation plan ever. I've been here now for 3 years, close to 4. I've never seen the compensation plan change. Normal network marketing businesses would pay you an average of 35%. With at APLGO, we receive 63% commission payout. And if people buy on your site, there's a 74% commissions that you receive when people buy on your site. Now, I don't think there's any other compensation plan that would match this. I haven't seen it, but I've experienced the compensation plan with APLGO. Now, with that being said, Lerato, off to you on this amazing compensation plan. I'm sure everybody's eager to hear how we make the money here at APLGO. Over to you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Mina, for that amazing presentation. Before we go far, my name is Lerato Sennelo. I'm the National Director at APLGO. And currently the top earner. I think I've been the top earner for the past 24 months. I stopped counting, but somewhere around there, I've been the top earner. And I want to share something. Yesterday, I was speaking to a friend of mine, and he asked me a very good question. He said, what do you think makes people not to succeed? And my answer to him was belief. I don't think a lot of people believe that network marketing can change their business. I don't think that a lot of people, especially those that I think of joining the business, can believe that a suite can do what our suite can do. And for me, if you're going to come into this business, I need you to believe 2 things. I need you to believe that our products work and our products change people's health. And I need you to believe that this compensation plan can change your life forever. Now, before I go anywhere, I like to know who I am talking to. And the number 1 question I always ask before I present is this: how much money would you like to make per month with APLGO? I need you to write in the chat right now. How much money do you want our blesser, to APLGO, to pay you on a monthly basis? 1,100,000 K a month, 50K. Yes, I need to know 150,000, 1 million rands, 100,000 a month. Yes, a month, every month. Compensation plan of a lifetime. How much money will have? 50,000, 100,000, 1 million. I'm talking to the right crowd here. Now, I need you to go and put this thing on your fridge. I need you to write this number down and put it on your fridge and look at it every single day. After you write it down, if you have not been in this business for long, watch as many compensation videos as possible. And then go back to your upliner and ask them to show you how you can make this money. If your upliner does not know, go to their upliner. If their upliner does not know, go to their upliner. Find someone in this business that can show you how to make this money. Because if you don't know what you are working towards, if you don't know what steps to take to get to this journey, it is going to be very difficult. When I joined this business, I think I looked at every single video I could find around APLGO. I was literally smiling. I was jumping off my seat. Then I sat back and I said, how much money? I said to myself, God, I am not going to do this business if I cannot see myself make 1 million rands a month. I'm not there yet, but I can say I'm very, very comfortable. And hopefully before the end of this year, I will be there. It's important that you understand just how powerful our compensation plan is and how easy it is actually to make this type of money. We've got 12 ways to make money, but I want to talk about 4 because I believe if you can catch these 4, the other ones will fall into place. The ones that I want to talk about now is the start bonus. The other one I want to talk about is the matching group bonus. Then I want to talk about the uni level and the group bonus. I'm going to talk to them. But before I start talking about these bonuses, you've got to get into the business. How do you join us? Or join us? 375 Rand. You take out the 3. Now, a lot of people get confused and they think, yeah, now if I've taken 375, I'm in the business. No, you have just like opened the door. This 375 will give you access to one of the best websites I have ever seen. Once you start making money, you'll actually get addicted to it. Always checking on it, checking how much money you are making, waking up in the morning like, hey, where does this money come from? There's nothing as powerful as that. You'll see how many people have joined your team. You'll see how many people went to which status. You can literally see everything about your business. Who made new ranks? Alles. 375 Rand. So you are getting basically your office in a pocket. That's what I want to call it now. Your office in a pocket. Because as long as you've got a cell phone, no matter where you are, you can track your business from everywhere. After you take out your 375, then you're going to make a decision. You're either going to come in on the promoter, which is a 1,500 or $100, or 3,000, or 6,000, or 9,000, or 27,000, or 45,000. You have got to make a decision. Now, at the end of this thing, I hope you understand how important it is to get to that 1 year 45,000 rands. But just come in. Getting 1,500 if that's all you have. Getting 3,000. Now, me personally, I studied this thing for 6 months. I went to my sister and I begged her, I said, my sister, please, borrow me 45,000 rands. I promise you, if you borrow me this 45,000, you will not regret it. I'll do whatever it takes to pay you back. But I want to join this business at 45,000. Why? Because, like I said, I studied this thing for full 6 months. And everyone that's coming onto this thing for the first time, I urge you, please, don't take this business lightly. Understand it inside out, because the more you understand it, the more you'll fall in love with it. Understand what exactly you're coming into. The first thing that I loved about this thing is Kulikov said, if you come in at 1.5 and you want to go to 3,000 rands, you just have to take out the difference. So the difference between 1.5 and 3,000 is 1,500. The difference between 3,000 and 6,000 is what? Is 3,000 rands. Between 9,000 and 6,000 is what? Is 3,000 rand. For me, that was mind-blowing. I had never seen something like this before because, like Mina said, we had done some stuff before. I had studied so many different compensation plans, and I realized that a lot of these companies want us to work for them. The first thing, the 63%, blew my mind. Like I knew, but this guy's actually giving us majority share in his company. He's taking the little piece, he's giving us the big piece. But even this, when he said, no, for you to go to associate, you don't take out the full 3,000. For you to go to builder, you don't take out the full 6,000. Mentor, I thought, no, this guy's being fair. So for me, this was my first take. Go out there and research other companies, see what they are doing, and see just how powerful this one thing is. Mina, can you please go to the next slide? Then you start to earn. You've joined the business. You came in, whatever package you decided to come in at. But remember, your goal is to get to diamond as quickly as possible. Now you need to start what? Bringing other people into the business. If somebody comes in at 1.5 underneath you, they are your direct. They are directly recruited by you. You get 10% of that, which is 150. If they come in at 3,000, you get 10%, which is 300. If they come in at 6,000, you get 10%, 15%, which is 900. If they come in at 9,000, you get 17.5, which is 1,575, all the way up to 9,000 rand. This is all good. So if they decide to come into whatever package, then I studied this thing even closer. What I liked, if you come to 1,500, and you bring in somebody at 45,000 rands. This Kulikov guy, he's fair. The company that I was with, I will not mention any names. They would say, because you are not a diamond, and you bring in a diamond, you cannot get this full 9,000 rands because when you are still at the promoter, you're still 1,500. Kulikov says, no, you are the one that convinced this person. You are the one that showed them to come in at the diamond package. So I don't care if you're a promoter, associate, a builder, a mentor. I don't care what package you came in at. If this person comes at diamond, you will get the full 9,000. If they come in at VIP, you will get the 5,400. For me, this was my second tick, and I hope for you, this is also your second tick. I'm trying to prove to you that you are about to join, or you have joined a business of somebody that truly wants us to be millionaires. Then I looked at it again and I said, okay, what happens if somebody came at 1,500 and then they upgrade to 3,000? Kulikov says, I will pay you again. If they move from 3,000 to 6,000, I will pay you again. From 6,000 to 9,000, pay you again. 27 to 45,000, I will pay you again. You got a year to do this thing. I loved that about him as well, because he is not cheating you out of the earnings that you are supposed to get. 10%, 15, 75, 20. You literally get almost all of it. But if he comes in at a VIP and the diamond, you will not lose anything at all. But I love the fact that people can upgrade bit by bit by bit by bit and get themselves to diamond. And as long as that person is brought in directly by you, you will keep on earning over and over and over again. So this is something that I hope you will also love, because when I saw this, I said, tick, tick, tick. This company is starting to tick all of the right boxes. Mina, can you please go to the next slide? Then we have the group bonus. I love this bonus. I was about to sing, because that's just how much I love this bonus. The group bonus is exactly that. It's a team sport. Ever since I started promoting this business, I've always said group bonus is team bonus, because it means exactly that. Any single time somebody joins underneath your structure, you get points. Every time they get byproducts, you get points. Every time they upgrade, you get points. These points are very, very important. We have a binary system or a ninary system. If you're in the business, please go ask your person, but you can literally build up to 9 legs. But trust you me, are millions with just these 2 legs. So every time your binary happens, you will get paid. Now you ask yourself, why must I come in at a higher package? This is the first time I want to explain this thing to you. If you came in at 1,500, the lowest package. Now listen, we've done the exact same work. Let me just say, I came in at 1,500. You came in at diamond package. We've done everything the same. Our business has built us 2,000 PVs. So you've got 2,000 PVs on your pay leg. There's the main leg, there's the pay leg. I just want you to understand this. You will not learn everything now. As we go along, you will get it. But your pay leg has given me 2,000 points. I came to 1,500. The company will give me 10% of the group bonus in my pay leg, which is 3,000 rands. Now you did the exact same thing. You worked just as hard. You've got the 2,000 PVs, but you are a diamond. The company will pay you 30% of that, which is 9,000 rand. You've made an extra 6,000 rand just because you're a diamond. This is why we are telling you it's important that you upgrade as quickly as possible. If you came in at the second package, the third package, the 15%, you get 4,500 for the same amount of work. Then the 20% will give you 6,000 rand, then 7.5, and then the 9,000 rands. So all I'm saying to you is, if you come in at the lowest package because that is all you can afford, yes, you came into the door, but try to get yourself to the highest, to the diamond, as quickly as possible. I always say diamond is where the true wealth begins. This is where the money starts to happen. Everywhere else, yes, you invested a little. And I love this about this guy. I really, really love this about this guy, because what he did is he allowed us to earn maximum from day one. If I can afford 45,000 from day one, he allowed me to take the maximum out of the compensation plan as quickly as possible. This is one thing I teach to everyone that is working with me. And it works, because out of the top 20 in Africa, 14 of them are underneath my team. Why? Because we understand the power of diamonds. You got to get to this package as quickly as possible if you want to make money in this business. Mina, can you please go to the next slide?
I'm going to just stop sharing because there's writing on there. Give me 1 second.
So clearly somebody's excited. They are drawing all over here, but it's okay. It's okay. Then we have the matching group bonus. This was one bonus that spoke to me like never before. And I'll tell you why. So before we joined this business, we joined another company. It was me, my sister, Madonna, and my brother. And we literally took out almost 100,000 to join the business, all of us combined. But just after we joined, we took out all this money, we made our upline a lot of cash. She forgot about us. We would call her and ask her for assistance. She would promise us things and never deliver. Why? Because the company never had this thing. The company never gave her an incentive to actually make sure that we make money. She was always out there trying to find other people so that she could make money. And when I saw this thing, I said, yes, this guy understands something very powerful. If the people underneath you are making money, the longevity of the business is going to be much more. If I'm not the only one, if you are not the only one in your structure making money, then people will not leave. People will only leave if they feel like you are the only one in the business making money. And this business, this bonus was designed exactly for that. Because what does he say? He says, Mina brings in me into the business. Whatever I make, Mina is going to get 20% of whatever I make. Albert is making 20% of whatever I make in the business. Albert is making 10% of whatever Lungile is making in the business. She's making 10% of whatever my wife is making in the business, making 5% of what why am I forgetting his name? But he's making a lot of money. Why? Because he's helping us. Natalia's making also all of this money. That's why when we call, she answers because she understands if she's helping us make money, she's making more money. So it means you don't always have to be going out there to find new people. All you have to do is help the ones that are in the business. As long as you are hungry, as long as you really and truly want to make money, we are there to night and day to make sure that we are helping you make money. So there's 20%, there's 10%, there's 5%, there's 5%, there's 5%, there's 3%, there's 2%. Even now as I'm saying this thing, I can't help but smile. Imagine a boss like or your boss saying, I'm just hiring somebody here. I'm hiring someone new in the business. If you help this person perform, if you help this person make money for the company, I will give you 20% of whatever they make. Which boss will say that? That if some of you wrote R1 million, some of you said they want to make R1 million a month. Some of you said you want to make 100,000 rands a month. So if your team upliner helps you to make that 100,000, it means they will make 20,000 rand just for helping. And the 100,000 is their 100,000. They will get that 100,000 as is, but the company will pay you 20,000. Now, he's not going to make 100,000 by not helping other people, which means the person underneath there, you're going to get 10%. And I'm not going to say it over again. I think there's an example on the next slide. So, Mina, can you please go to the next slide? Hopefully, there's an example there. Yeah, sure. Here we go. Now, I don't like this one because it's little money, man. I don't like it, but, let's deal with it. If you can help 5 people make 4,000 rands a month, you get 20% of that, meaning you will make 4,000 rand. For helping your 5 people make 4,000 rand, company says, you know what, we will thank you for building the business by helping other people make money. By what? Helping other people make money. This business should never be about you. It should be about helping the people that have trusted you with their money, that have trusted you with what you said to them, because these are all your directs, helping them to start making money. That's all you must do when you wake up. How do I help my people make money today? It means the company will pay you 4,000 rands for that. They go and do the same thing. They help. They have 5 people. Now you got 25 people making each 4,000 rands a month. You get 10%, but look at that thing. Your 10% is even more than that 4,000. It's 10,000 rands, meaning you get 10,000 from the second generation and 4,000 from the first generation. Same thing, 125 people now in the structure. They are all making 4,000. You get 5% of that, which is 25,000 rands, plus 10,000, plus 4,000. 625 people each making 4,000 rands. Now you're making 125,000 rands per month. Now, here's where I like to get a bit tricky. You heard Mina saying this in the presentation that the first event that we had, I think she said she went alone. When I joined the business, it was just me, my brother, my Ulungile, and why am I forgetting now? But there was just the four of us, just the four of us. And when someone would tell me about 625 people, I'm like, where am I gonna get 625 people underneath me? Where am I gonna get 3,125 people underneath me to join this business? Remember, you are not doing this alone. Matching group bonus is part of the group bonus. That's what you must focus on. Group bonus, group teamwork. It's a team sport. You bring their 5, they bring their 5, they bring their 5, they bring their 5. All of a sudden now you've got 625 people underneath you. May not even take you a month. It may take you a year. It may take you 2 years. But how many people out there have worked for their boss for 2 years and can have a raise like this? How many of you right now are earning this 125,000 per month? And how many years have you worked for that company? How many of you are struggling to negotiate a raise for your boss? It's not your vision that you are building. It's his vision. He's the one that will decide how much he wants to pay you. He can say, I can only afford 3% this year. Meanwhile, he's on his private jet to God knows where to live the life of his dreams. But here, even if it takes you 2 years, it took me 3 years. 3 years to get to where I am, but I am not looking back. And things are looking even brighter and brighter and brighter. But one thing I can tell you is that I am not doing it alone. There's a whole team of people that we are working with. There's a whole team of people that are dedicated. And I always like to say this to people. We are interviewing. We are not beggars here. This is $1 million business. You can literally write your own check. When I ask you how much money you want to make, you can literally make this money. Understand this, you are interviewing people. Some people will come and leave. Do not get discouraged. Keep on talking to people. I say this and I believe this with all my heart. God will bring the right people into your business that will transform your business for life. But if you're going to come into this business and complain and cry and say what's going wrong instead of what's not going right, you're going to look at some people make crazy money and ask yourself, why not me? This is a business for anyone. I was a college dropout. When I joined this business, I could not even afford to buy a loaf of bread. When I joined this business, there's instances where I was sleeping on somebody's floor. When I joined this business, I was bolting. Do you know what that means? I was a taxi driver. I was taking people to go to work in the morning. And now I am sitting in a situation where I am making, I don't like to talk about how much I'm making, but I'm making a lot of money. If you want to see how much money I've made, come to the event. This is the only place where I cannot hide my check. Come to the event and see how much money we are making. But here, remember, matching group bonus, the company will pay you for what? Helping your people make money. Mina, can you please go to the next slide? Then we have this bonus that when I first saw it, I was like, what are these people on? The Unilever bonus, everybody on YouTube was doing V's. I'm like, V, what is this V? And I looked at the video and I tried to understand. And as soon as I understood, I said, oh my God, I didn't even know Kulikov's name by then. I didn't even know who he was. I just said, yo, I have never seen anything like this. Now, I want to try to explain the Unilever. Unilever basically means you need to maintain, you need to rent. You retaliate. You maintain by buying 2 boxes each and every single month. Now, what does that mean when you're maintaining? It means he will pay you for people that come into your business and do the same thing, as long as they are under your structure. Now, I need you to understand this part because This is what blew my mind. You know, a lot of companies, they are very smart. So they say, how do we make the most of the people that are working in the business or people that have joined the business? They will pay you the most money at the top. Why? The first level, you got 5 people, then 25, then 125, then 625. But the deeper the structure goes, the more people there are. So most companies, what they do is they will pay you a lot of money where at the top, because that's where you have the least amount of people. That's where you have done all of the work yourself. There's no teamwork involved there. This is just on you. And the deeper the thing goes, the less they pay. Now, the reason why people were doing the V's because look at this thing, 5%. This is you. We won. There's no teamwork involved. This is just you. Second level, where the team starts to begin, 6%. Third, 7%, 8%, 9%, 10%. You're saying, no, again, if you help people make money, this is not about you. You wake up every day and your job is to help others make money. I will reward you for that. If you can help people come into this business and stay, and how do you know they're staying? Because they are maintaining their business every month. They are buying their 2 boxes every month. I will pay you more, the deeper. There's also an infinity. Infinity. Then he said something that really blew my mind. He says, no, look here, man. Something happens like level 3 and your people are not maintaining. I will compress the thing. Your level 4 will become level 3. I'm like, what? What? What is this guy on? Why would he do that? He's got no reason to do that. But he says, I will compress it. Your level 4 will become your level 3. Your level 5 will become your level 4. For me, like, I was looking at this guy and his integrity and the fact that he actually really and truly wants us to make money. It's not his business that that level 3 is not maintaining. Level 4 is not maintaining. He came into the business, he should have said, your job is to make sure that everybody in your business maintains. But he says, no, I really want you to make money. So if level 5 doesn't maintain, you compress. So then he did something also that's very, very powerful. He says, no money. If you can come in at 45,000, the diamond package, automatically from day one, you'll be getting the 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. Again, like you are buying. You're not working for that 10%. You literally bought it. Then after that, you start to work. But the fact that from day one, you are earning at the 10%. There's so many things that are left out. Even the matching group bonus. Even there's so many things that you get from just coming in at a diamond that when you look at it, you realize that, but this guy really wants all of us here, all 181 of us that are on this Zoom, to actually make money. He really and truly, I was one of those few people that met him on the day that Mina came that Mina was talking about. He came to South Africa and he told us that he created a compensation plan whereby he wanted to create millions. Now, if you're in this business and you've been in this business for some time, ask yourself, how many people are you inviting on the Zooms? As if you have not seen any traction, how many people are you inviting on the Zooms? How many hours a day do you spend positively on this business? Because this is one compensation plan that can really and truly change your life. Mina, can you please go to the next slide? This is an example of the uni-level bonus. Look at that money there. Some of you said you want to earn R1 million a month. Now $1 million. 1.142550. I can't even say it. 1.1 million. Your 5 people are maintaining. Here, you're not even a diamond. This example is you're not even a diamond. You get 5%, which is 150. Second, you get 900. The third generation, 5,250, 300, all the way up to almost R1 million. But it's going up, guys. This is the main thing that I want you to get. 5%, 6%, 7%, 8%, 9%, 10%. If you want to cut it short, come in at the highest package. This thing will just be 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So from day one, that 5% will be 10%. You are making double for the same amount of work, same amount of effort, same amount of everything. I'm telling you now, I went out there and I said, please, ngiyacela, borrow me. I promise you, I will make a plan. I've made that money, I don't know how many times over and over and over and over again. Here's your million. Now what bafuni million rands. Here is that million rands that you were talking about. Every month, ne? Every single month. People are just doing what? They are paying their rent. Paying their rent. The company says, thank you. Listen, you didn't even bring all of these people into the business, but they understand you brought the 5 key people into the business that did. And as a team, you worked as a team, and the company says, we are thanking you for what you've done. Mina, can you please go to the next slide? I think I want to close it there. Well, I'm looking at the time, it's just past 8 o'clock. And for those of you that are here for the first time, the first time I heard about this business, was from somebody who said, just have a look at this thing. I knew that they were brewing something, and I looked at it, and I didn't quite understand the products. But now I know without a doubt we've got one of the best products, one of the best fast-acting products. If you don't believe this thing, please, ngiyacela, go out there, share these products, give them away. Hear what people are saying about our products. I'm telling you now, you are going to hear some mind-blowing testimonies. I need you to also believe that you are part of a company that has got one of the best products in the world. Then I need you to go out there, and if you can't, get your upliner or your upliners to explain this compensation plan to you. Get rid of the fear, get rid of the doubt, get rid of the anxiety, get rid of abantu bazothini. Hey, these people are not going to pay your bills. These people didn't care that I could not afford a loaf of bread. These people they don't care. So you need to go out there and be able to understand and explain how come we've got the best. And if you can't, if you're still new, bring them to these Zooms. Let us do the work for you. We've got the best team. We've got a team office, Natalia. We've got so many people that are trying to make sure that you are geared up for success in this business. We've got the best events. I told you now, if you want to grow your business quickly, man, if I was you, I would take out 1,200. Bala hambubuzu auntie, hambubuzu ban. Just go out there and think. Write down on a piece of paper all the people that you know that you think like business. Pay for them to come to this event. Take out 1,200, go and buy 10 tickets and make sure. I don't care what you have to do, but get these people to these events because we have one of the best events you can find. It will change your business. It may not be this time, but the next one, do the same thing. Sooner or later, like I said, uNkulunkulu uzoletha the right people. I take no full credit for what I have done. I know that I worked very hard. I know that I have a lot of sleepless nights, but I know at the center of it all is that God has brought the right people. And if you keep on knocking long enough, you will find those right people that will change your business forever. We've got the best support system. I've never, ever, ever seen such a support system in the world. We are a family. We believe in the power of the collective. We actually want everybody to succeed because we understand one thing. If everyone succeeds, this business will be around for the next 10, 20, 30 years. None of us want APLGO to go away. We are in love with this business. But for you, I'll say it again, fall in love with our products. And if you've already fallen in love with our products, fall in love with the compensation plan. Don't fall in love helping people. You want to make serious money. The money is in the compensation plan. Then everything else will fall into place. I know that a lot of you really and truly deserve everything that APLGO can give you. Every single thing that APLGO can give you, you deserve it. For me, it has changed my life. It continues to change my life each and every single day. But what I really and truly love that it's not only changing my life, it's changing Mina's life, it's changing Maduna's life, Sabelo's life, Mam Cindy's life. The list goes on, my wife's life. This thing goes on. And my prayer and my hope is that it changes your life. Don't take this hour for granted. Make the decision right now that the same decision that I made, I said, God, I have witnessed network marketing change people's lives. This company, this time around, this company is going to change my life forever. And I'm saying you should do the same thing. Go to your corner and tell God that this is the opportunity for you. You are going to do whatever it takes to change your life forever. I'd like to thank everybody for coming through. Mina, are you still there?
Yes, I am, Lerato. Yes, I am.
Yes. I mean, I think we are done now.
Awesome.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much,
we
everybody,
are.
for coming through. I don't know if you want to say anything, Mina.
I just want to tell everybody, if you're still doubting about network marketing, this is the company to be with. It's an investment for a lifetime, and it will definitely change your life. Work with us. We work together as a team, and we make things happen. Your dreams will come true. Believe you me, I was there when I needed just 5,000 Rand to run my month. I'm now making 10 times more. So guys, if you want to come through, you need to ask any questions. You can do that now, or go to your sponsor that invited you tonight. They will definitely help you change your life. Thank you, Lerato. Thank you, people.